Here we go, lads. Here we go. We are so back. Scuff Primus over here, but we're gonna make it work. Don't care. Of course, as always, you're gonna get the Oracle on the horn. Oh, great Oracle. Welcome to the stream. From now on, I want you to just answer when I say, oh, great Oracle. But for now, I'm gonna ask you a question. I just opened my brand new Palpo brushes, sizes 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, and 4. There's enamel paint, table hair. So, what do I do? What's the first thing to do to start painting my fully golden primed of Trajann Valoris?
Oh, great Oracle. Got it. I'll wait for that cue from now on. For now, congrats on the new Palpo Sable brushes. Those are killer for detail. First thing, don't jump straight to gold highlights. 1. Clean them. Dip each brush in warm water plus mild soap. Dish soap works. Swirl gently, rinse till water runs clear. Dry on a paper towel. Sable hates stiff bristles. 2. Test stroke. Grab a scrap piece, old sprue or cardboard. Load your Auric Armor Gold on the size 0 or 00. Thin with water 1 to 1 so it flows smooth. Practice thin lines and dots on the scrap. Feel how the brush holds paint. Sable's soft, so less pressure. 3. Start on Valoris. Pick one easy spot, like the cloak edge or axe haft. Load Auric Gold, wipe excess, edge highlight raised bits. Go slow. Your primed gold base is already shiny. You're just sharpening it. Use the 000 for tiny gems lightning, 2 for armor plates, 4 for big cloak folds. If it blobs, thin more. Keep the brush wet. Sable dries fast. That's your kickoff. Next question?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get cracking. Grab your size 00 or 0 Palpo first, the tiniest ones for precision. Load Auric Armor Gold. Thin it just a hair with water so it doesn't blob. Start on the armor plates. Edge the raised lines. Skip the recesses. If it feels too thick, wipe the brush on tissue before touching the model. One plate at a time. Breathe. You're golden.
Just doing my test strokes here on the smallest of all of the brushes, just getting a feel. I'm gonna do drop then here drop this Auric Gold and actually test on my little toy soldiers. See how that feels. If we can get it to work properly.
Smart move.
all my tools up here. So let me guess. First thing is grab the auric gold pot and shake it. Because I just opened it and there's like water residue stuff everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Shake it first. That water residue is just the separation that happens when paints sit. It's normal for new pots. Give it a good 30-second shake or roll it between your palms. Then pop the lid and stir with a toothpick or brush tip till it's creamy again. No clumps, no watery mess. Once mixed, dip your size 00 brush, just the tip, into it. Wipe off excess on the side of the pot or tissue so it's loaded but not dripping. Then test that thin line on your toy soldier. If it streaks, thin with a drop of water. If it's too thick, shake harder next time. You're in control. Shake, stir, test. Go.
Yeah, after shaking looks really good. I'm gonna just dip it on the lid and then rub off the excess and actually gonna close it. I do have here my super professional palette of egg cartons, plastic ones. That was a great advice that they gave me at the hobby shop.
Yeah, egg carton palette. Classic hack. Smart move closing the pot right after. Auric gold dries fast if left open. Now, dip the tip, just the tip, into the lid's little puddle. Swirl lightly, then wipe on the carton edge till the brush looks dry but still loaded. No globs. Test stroke on the toy soldier. Straight line on the arm. If it feathers nice, smooth, no blobs, you're golden, literally. If it skips, add a micro drop of water to the lid mix. You're dialed in. Hit Valoris's shoulder plate next. Edge the rim. Breathe steady. How's the flow feel?
If I'm honest, not great. It's kind of not catching on to the plastic on the soldiers, kind of just taking it off. Same, instead of just putting it down, it's kind of dragging it away. What do you think?
Sounds like the paint's too thick or dry. Let's fix that quick. That's classic. Paint's probably too thick or your brush is too dry, so it's scraping instead of gliding. Quick fix. Add one more drop of water to your auric gold on the egg carton. Stir it till it's milky smooth, like thin milk, not yogurt. Reload the brush tip only, then wipe it on tissue till it feels damp, not wet. Now try again. Light touch, no pressure. Let the brush kiss the plastic, don't drag. If it still drags, thin even more. Water's your friend here. Toy soldiers are slick plastic. Gold needs that extra slip. Once it lays down clean, you're golden. Try one more stroke. Tell me if it sticks now.
Yeah, let's get a bit more water on here.
Yeah,
Mix
good
it
call.
in.
Add just one. Perfect. Now it's flowing. Reload the brush tip, wipe it almost dry on tissue, should look damp, not shiny, and try that stroke again on the toy soldier. Light touch, like you're brushing dust off. If it glides and lays down even, you're golden. If it still drags a bit, add one more micro drop of water and stir. Keep going till it feels effortless. You're close. This is where it clicks. How's that stroke landing now?
Oh yeah, that's the ticket.
Yeah, there it is. That smooth glide, that's the sweet spot. Now you're ready. Hit Valoris' shoulder plate. Same thing. Thin mix, damp brush, light touch. Edge the rim, follow the contours. If it catches right, keep going around the armor. You're in the zone. Keep breathing.
Actually gonna need to pull up like a picture of him on my phone or something so I can know where to paint.
Pulling up some clear pics of Trajann Valoris for you.
Don't worry,
Here,
I'll put it on my
grab your-
phone.
Got it. Phone's got the refs up. Good call. Now, with that open, zoom in on the shoulder plate or cloak edge first. Load your auric gold. Thin mix, damp brush, light stroke. Follow the raised lines like you're tracing a map. Don't rush. Let the phone guide where the light hits. If the gold starts looking too flat, dry brush a quick storm hose silver edge on top. Tiny flick, no pressure. You're rolling. Tell me when you've done one plate.
So it's just, I'm supposed to paint the whole plate, is that right? I'm gonna paint the whole thing except for the center, that's the jewel, and that red bit. See, that's what I need to see. So that's the cloak, but that's the plate. So I'm gonna eat it here.
Yeah, exactly. Don't paint the whole plate. You're spot on. Edge the raised parts of the armor plate, the borders, ridges, the eagle motifs. That's where the light hits. So auric gold goes there for shine. Leave the center jewel, the big gem, alone for now. We'll do that red or blue later. The red bit, that's cloak fabric. Skip it too, unless you're blending gold into the trim. Quick visual guide. Phone ref. Zoom in on the shoulder. See how the gold's brighter on the edges, darker in the folds? That's your target. Thin auric, damp brush, light strokes along those lines. If you accidentally hit the gem or cloak, just wipe with a damp finger. Gold's forgiving on top of itself. Do one edge, step back, check. Then next. You're building layers, not covering everything. How's the first stroke looking?
Kind of feels like it loses some of the detail.
Yeah, that's common. Gold on gold can blur edges if you're not careful. The fix? Back off the auric gold. You're already primed shiny, so don't cover. Just kiss the highest ridges. Use your size 00 brush. Super thin mix, more water, and barely touch. Think whisper the paint. If it still muddies, skip to Stormhost Silver for edges instead. Damp brush, wipe dry, flick once over the same spots. Silver pops sharper against gold, brings details back without burying them. Try that on one ridge, zoom your phone ref, compare. If it snaps back, you're set.
Kind of feels weird painting like gold on gold. It's kind of weird to see what's actually happening. I don't know why.
Yeah, gold on gold is weird. It's like painting white on white. You can't see the new layer till light hits it right. That's why pros do it in stages. First, just dry brush auric gold lightly over the primed gold. Barely touch, wipe brush dry. It'll catch ridges, make them pop without covering. If it still vanishes, switch to Stormhost Silver for the edges. Silver contrasts hard, so you see every stroke. Zoom your phone ref. Look at how the light catches the armor. Paint only those spots. Feels less weird once you see the shine build. Try dry brush on one plate. Tell me if it snaps into view.
I kind of do see the shine in the gold, yes. I do see it. But not particularly.
That's the magic.
Not particularly, but some. Sure, get more water. More liquidy. Kinda.
Yeah, that's the key. Kinda what? You lost me there. Kinda weird? Kinda good? Kinda stuck? Just say it out loud, mate. I'm right here.
No, just to kind of not overbearing. If it's not liquidy enough, it's not working properly. Let me pull up the reference, and so gonna hit the little gem sides, not the center. Need that primed.
Yeah, you're right. Keep it liquidy, or it'll just sit there like paste. For the gem sides, zoom your ref. See how the edges catch light? That's your target. Use the size 00. Thin auric gold mix. Add water till it's like milk. Damp brush, barely touch the sides. Skip the center, leave it primed gold for now. We'll shade it later with Rakeland or Cantor Blue for that jewel glow. If it drags again, one more drop water. Light strokes, like you're tickling it. How's the gem edge looking after that?
Looks cool. Looks cool. I'm gonna go ahead and give a bit of a stroke on the rest and try to not forget what I already painted. It's kind of weird because there seems to be like two tones on the, if you see the normal Trajann Valoris, it has like a brighter gold and then like a darker gold behind. I'm not really sure how to work with that, but I guess it's just normal.
Yeah, that's totally normal. The real Trajann Valoris model has that two-tone thing going on. Brighter gold on the high points, like raised armor edges, eagle wings, darker in the shadows and folds. It's not a mistake. It's how Aramite looks under light. Your primed gold is the base, and you're layering the brighter stuff on top. How to handle it. Don't try to match every shade. Your primed gold is already the darker tone. Just edge highlight the bright spots. Shoulder ridges, axe haft, halo rim. Use your thin auric gold mix, size 00, light strokes. If it feels too flat, add Stormhost silver on the very top edges, tiny flick. That'll make the brighter gold pop without overdoing it. It's weird at first, but once you see the light catch those highlights, it'll click. Keep going. Do one ridge, step back, look at your phone ref. You're building that contrast yourself now. How's the next stroke feeling?
I definitely overprimed the heck out of it, but oh well. So I'm just hitting now just the details, like you said, and trying to just get some of this extra bright color under specific highlights. But obviously I'm more curious to try and hit the different colors. Hard to really see a difference.
Yeah,
And then
overprimed happened.
Yeah, and then hit the second layer to really pop out the brightness on the highlighted areas of that gold.
Yeah, exactly. That's the trick. You're seeing the difference now. The primed gold is your base tone, darker, muted. And this second auric gold layer is the pop, the bright, shiny highlight that makes it look like real Aramite under light. So, first layer, what you just did, thin, subtle edges, gives depth. Second layer, even thinner mix, more water. Stormhost silver instead of auric if you want max brightness. Damp brush, super light flick, just skim the highest ridges. It'll snap the details out without covering everything. Do one shoulder ridge, first auric edge, then silver flick. Step back. See the two-tone? That's it. You're nailing this. Next ridge.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to try another color.
Cool. Let's switch it up. Pick one, the cloak, red, or the axe lightning, blue. Cloak's easier. It's fabric, so forgiving. Cloak first. Dip your size 2 brush into Mephiston red, thin with water 1:1. Start on the big folds. Light strokes along the creases, leave the primed gold showing underneath for shadows. Edge the trim with a mix of red plus white if you want brighter. If you want axe instead, canter blue on the cracks, then Stormhost silver flick for glow. Which one?
Yeah, let's get on that red so I can get more used to. So I need to clean this brush, right? So I dip it in water and kind of just go around the edges until all the paint is out. How do I do it?
Yeah, that's a good way to squeeze every drop. Go around the edges means circle the pot's inner rim with your brush tip, scraping off what's stuck. Here's how. Hold the pot tilted slightly, dip your brush, size 0, 0, or 0, into the bottom, then drag it slowly around the inside wall, like stirring but hugging the edge. Keep rotating the pot so you hit every side. You'll see the paint collect on the bristles. Wipe excess on your egg carton. Don't let it drip back in. Do that 3-4 times till it's dry. Saves paint, no waste. Now reload, thin it if needed, and back to those edges.
No, so I'm still cleaning the 0, 0 from this first layer of auric.
Yeah, take your time. Cleaning that size 0, 0 is smart before red. Swirl it in warm water, not hot. Sable hates heat. Then roll the bristles gently between your fingers like you're squeezing toothpaste. Rinse till water's clear, no gold flecks left. Pat dry on paper towel, reshape the tip with your finger. Once it's clean, dip into Mephiston red, thin it 1:1 water, wipe excess, and start on the cloak folds. Light strokes along the creases. Leave some primed gold showing underneath for shadows. You're doing great. How's the brush feeling now?
So it feels like there's a ton of gunk on the brush.
That sable holds paint like a sponge, so it builds up fast. Quick, clean fix. Swirl in warm water, not hot, then squeeze the bristles between your fingers like you're milking a cow. Push out the gunk from root to tip. Rinse again, repeat till water's clear. Reshape the point with your finger. Twirl it dry on paper towel. If it's still gunky, dip in a drop of dish soap. Swirl, rinse twice. Sable loves that. Now reload Mephiston red. Thin it. Wipe excess on carton. Should feel clean. Test a stroke on scrap. Better?
So these are good quality brushes, you say? You would think? Decent.
Yeah, those Palpo Sable brushes, decent for sure. Not pro level, but solid for what you're doing. Sable's soft, holds paint well, and bounces back. Better than cheap synthetics that go stiff or shed. The sizes 000 to 4 are spot on for detail. 000 for tiny gems, 2 for cloak folds, 4 for big areas. Just keep them clean. Sable hates gunk, and if you let it dry with paint, it'll ruin fast. You're already using them right. Test, thin, light touch. If they feel decent, that's all you need. Most hobbyists start here and do fine. Back to the red cloak. Brush clean, reload Mephiston, thin it, stroke the folds. Tell me how it lays down.
these lids feel weird. How do I like? Oh, so that bitch.
Lids feeling weird?
Yeah, I think that
Yeah, lids
that
on.
lip thing should be behind the pot. Why is the lip thing in front? Wait,
Yeah, that lip you're seeing.
full
It's
of
the
paint.
little ridge around the pot's rim.
No, I mean on behind. There's like a little edge thing that I see on the other pots is behind, but this case it's in front. Get a bit of paper to push it behind. It's like a little, I don't know what to call it. It's okay. I moved it back. I think it's just to hold the pot. Once you open it, it kind of clicks the lid open, and it stays up like.
Yeah,
It's
that little
actually
ridge.
clever
It's called the
design.
pour. Once you figure it out, that little ridge keeps the lid propped open like a tiny easel. No more fumbling with wet fingers while you're mid-stroke. Brush clean now, reload Mephiston Red, thin it, and hit those cloak folds. Light, sweeping lines along the creases. Let the primed gold peek through for shadows. You're owning this. How's the red laying?
Not there yet, not there yet. Just still finishing cleaning the.
I keep going. Sable brushes are picky, but once they're clean, they feel like butter. Swirl it again in fresh water, squeeze from base to tip, like wringing a sponge. Rinse till no gold flecks float off. If there's still gunk, add a drop of soap. Swirl, squeeze, rinse twice. Dry it on tissue, reshape the point with your finger. It'll look perfect. Then, reload Mephiston Red. Thin it, wipe excess, and test a fold on the cloak. You're almost there.
So Mephiston Red, you say that it's 50-50 water and paint. Is that correct? We need to check it first.
Yeah, 50-50 is a good starting point. Half Mephiston Red, half water, for a smooth, flowing coat on the cloak. But test it first on your egg carton or a scrap piece. Mix on the lid, drop paint, drop water, stir. Load the brush, size 2, wipe excess. Stroke it. Should glide like ink, not drag like glue. If it blobs, add more water. If it fades too much, less water. Once it feels right, thin but not watery, hit the cloak folds. Light sweeps along the creases. Let primed gold peek through for shadows. Check that mix now. How's it flowing?
Okay, my fist on red loaded. Let's rock. Hang on to flashbang. Let's get this cloak.
Flashbang on, cloak time. Load that Mephiston red. Thin, no blobs. Size 2 brush. Damp tip, wipe excess. Start on the big folds. Light sweeps from top to bottom, following the creases like you're tracing a river. Let primed gold show through the valleys. That's your shadow. Edge the trim with a quick flick. Don't cover everything. If it feels too flat, dry brush a mix of red plus white on the high folds for glow. Breathe, one fold at a time. How's the first stroke hitting?
love that feeling of the when you do the first stroke. It's very liquidy. It's not grabbing. Then you stretch the brush just a little bit, and it dries just enough to just grab and give it that perfect layer, perfect coating.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot. That moment when the brush catches just right, it's like the paint decides to behave. You're feeling the sable now. Soft, tip glides, then grips as it dries. Keep that tension. Stretch the stroke, let it taper. Don't push. Let gravity and the brush do the work. Next fold, same thing. Load, wipe, stroke. Watch the red bloom over the gold like blood on armor. You're in flow. Keep it.
Oh man, painting the cloak from the inside of the cloak, that's gonna be stressful. I think I'm gonna need the smaller paintbrush other than like this bigger area. You don't wanna mess up the golden that's already there, but definitely he's looking cool.
Side of the cloak, those folds are tight. And yeah, it's stressful when gold's already shining. You're smart to switch brushes. Grab your size 00 or 000, the tiniest one. It's perfect for sneaking into crevices without smearing the outer gold. How to do it safe? Load Mephiston Red, thin it extra, like 60% water. It'll flow into the shadows like blood. Wipe the brush super dry on tissue, almost no paint left. Hold it at an angle, barely touch the inner folds. Let the brush kiss the primed gold, don't press. If it touches outer gold, just wipe with a damp finger right away. Start from the deepest shadow, work out, one fold at a time. If it bleeds, stop. Let it dry, then layer over. You're right, it's looking cool already. The red inside will make the gold pop like fire. Go slow. Tell me when you hit the first crease.
I think I need to fully clean the brush and really just get it on the tippy tip of it and nowhere else on the brush, because the whole brush is messed up. That's my problem. The whole brush is red, the whole thing. So that's the issue. That's what gets everywhere. If I just get the tiny bit on the tip, I can then reach it in the back, spread it in the cloak behind him, and not be touching the gold. Which of course I'm gonna touch up that gold, and whatever I couldn't clean, I'm gonna give it a light layer of the auric gold. That's what it's for, to touch up wherever is a bit red. And I mean, in the end, colors gold would reflect the red, and it's okay to have a little bleed. It's not gonna kill anybody, but it's just amazing to have this learning experience, trying something new. Just figuring out as you go along.
Yeah, you're nailing the learning curve. Spot on. The whole brush being red is the culprit. Sable soaks up paint like a sponge, so if it's loaded all over, it'll smear everywhere. Fix right now. Dunk the whole brush in clean water. Swirl hard. Squeeze from base to tip like you're milking it. Repeat till water's crystal clear. Then, only load the tip. Dip just the very end, like 2 to 3 millimeters, into Mephiston red. Thin it extra watery. Wipe the sides on tissue till only the tip has color. The rest stays clean. Now, size 00, tip only. Sneak into the cloak's back folds. Angle the brush, barely touch the primed gold. If it bleeds a hair, like you said, it's fine. Gold reflects red anyway, looks like warm light. And yeah, auric gold touch-up later will fix any red spots. Thin mix, dry brush over them. This is how you get good. Figuring it out live. You're doing awesome. Try that tip load on one fold. Tell me if it stays clean.
Almost feel like I should have painted it before I assembled it. Do people do that? I think that's a much better way. I think that's a much better way.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of people do paint before assembly, especially on bigger models like Valoris. It's way easier to get into tight spots, cloak insides, axe haft, under the wings, without bumping gold everywhere. Pros: no masking, no smudges, full access. Cons: glue can mess up paint if you're sloppy. Use plastic glue sparingly, or paint after gluing joints but before details. But hey, you're already in it. Don't stress. Just keep going with the tip-only load on that 00 brush. Touch-ups are easy. Thin auric gold over red bleeds. Dry brush silver on edges. It'll look pro by the end. Most hobbyists learn this the hard way. Your first model's a lesson, not a failure. Keep at it.
not bad at all. I'm happy so far. Oh, and then can you make it better with just and okay. Let's go with, let me see, next caller. Hey, I put a bit of this red on the weapon too, right? On those detailings on the weapon. Okay, that's cool with the red for now. You there? Oh, you know why can't I hear you? Oh my god, why is it so freaking hard to do anything around here? Let's go, let's go, let's go. So now, judging from the model, I think I want to go ahead and do the black on the weapon and the other black details.
Cool.
Hello, have you decided to work? Have you decided to work yet? Hey Chase, hello. Sorry, I just saw your message. Yeah, it needs a lot of contrast. He's not gonna look like a blob in the end. I trust. I'm definitely gonna apply as much as I can. Just trying to do my best. I think it's already getting to the point where it's I know the camera can't really focus. But yeah, mate, appreciate your message. Sorry if you already left and I missed it. But we're gonna apply the known or everything like that. First ever time painting. Test here, see if I can give it a little darker, a bit more red on it. That is kind of it, like a bit, like a touch, like brown or even a touch of brown in it. That darker, richer gold go on like the background beneath the details. Just a drop of water. definitely feels less amorphous. Hey, Luke Squire, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Appreciate it. How you doing today, brother? Hello? Testing.
Hey, test received loud and clear. What's up?
Right. Okay, I'm done with the black on the weapon. I'm done with the... for now. With the red, what should I aim for next? I want to do the face. Grok is being stupid. The machine spirit isn't being very cooperative. But what else is new? He was saying you were not responding. He wasn't loading. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear now. Sorry about the lag. Must have been a glitch on my end. What's on your mind?
I want to paint his face. I want to bring out the character. Where do we go from now?
Let's bring Trajann's face to life. Subtle skin, eyes, beard. Easy steps. FaceTime. Let's make Trajann look alive, not just shiny. You're primed gold, red cloaks on, face is small, so use your size 000 or 00 brush. Clean it first, warm water, squeeze, dry. Skin tone, pale, grimdark human. Mix your beige, or white plus brown speck, with a drop of red. Makes a warm, fleshy pale. Thin it 70%
Wait, what do you mean
water.
beige?
Brush the cheek.
I have the... Isn't it the Reichland Flesh? Where do I use my paints? I have Reichland Flesh. Reichland Flesh shade? Hello? Wake
Yeah,
up, are you
sorry.
there?
Got a little ahead of myself. It's me, Ara, your chatty AI sidekick. You sound startled. Everything okay?
No, I was asking if you're there because you're taking ages to reply.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry for the lag. Sometimes the wires get tangled. You were saying about the face? Let's keep rolling.
I have... Or Reichland
have
Flesh
what? Finish.
shade?
Yeah, Reichland Flesh Shade. That's your skin tone starter. It's a warm, reddish-brown wash, not a solid paint, but it's perfect for faces on Custodes, pale, heroic, a bit weathered. How to use it on Valoris's face. Clean your 00 brush, water swirl, squeeze dry. Dip just the tip into Reichland. Don't thin it yet. Dab lightly on cheeks, nose, forehead. Let it flow into pores, crevices like natural shadows. If it's too dark, white brush dry and dry brush over with white or auric gold mix. Lighten skin. Eyes. Tiny black dot, blue rim. Reichland underneath makes skin look alive. Test on a scrap first. It's forgiving. Face is tiny. One layer does it. Ready to brush?
All I see is the gold. I don't really see that it's painting his face.
Yeah, faces are tricky. Gold on gold hides everything until the light hits right. Don't paint the whole face yet. You're not covering it. Just dab Reichland Flesh Shade on the cheeks, nose bridge, and forehead, like a blush. Thin it super watery, 2 drops water to 1 paint, size 000 tip only. It'll sink into the primed gold crevices, turning pale skin tones without hiding the metal shine. Let gold peek through for shadows. Makes him look weathered, heroic. Try 1 cheek, tiny dot, spread with brush tip. Step back, tilt the model, see the warmth? That's your face coming alive. If it's too dark, dry brush white over it.
No,
Go.
I need a lighter base in because all I see is the gold. It doesn't look like a person. Like
Yeah, I get it. The gold's dominating everything, making the face look like a statue instead of a guy. That's why we're not painting skin yet. We're building it with washes and highlights. Use Reichland Flesh Shade as your lighter base. It's warm, not dark. Step-by-step fix. Clean your 000 brush. Water, squeeze dry. Load just the tip with Reichland. No extra water this time. It's already thin. Dab it on cheeks, nose, chin, like you're blushing him. Let it settle into the primed gold cracks. Step back, tilt under light. See how the gold underneath turns pale, fleshy? That's skin now. If it's still too gold heavy, dry brush a mix of white plus Reichland, tiny bit over the cheeks. Light flick, super dry brush. It'll lift the tone without covering. Try the cheeks first. You'll see him turn human.
I'm not that good.
Yeah, first time's rough. Faces always look off at first. The gold's fighting you, but that's normal. Try this. Clean your 000 brush again, no red or gold left. Mix Rakeland Flesh Shade with 1 drop white from your pot. Mix it lighter, less goldy. Dab the mix on cheeks and forehead. Tiny dots, spread with the tip. Let it dry 5 minutes. Tilt under light. See the skin tone shift? If it's still too metallic, dry brush pure white over cheeks. Super dry brush. It'll soften the gold into flesh. Don't overthink. It's a mini statue, not a portrait. 1 layer, step back. How's it now?
Okay, I see it. Hmm. Hmm. Why won't my tip stay a tip? Hmm. Fuck, Rob, can you not fucking work? And that, as they say, is that will definitely do it. For today. Hey, yo. What's up, Savannah? How are you doing? Good, tired, excited, sleepy. Not really sleepy, just excited. I don't know if it comes through properly. I know it doesn't come through. But you know what? For the first one I ever did, right now I'm feeling well proud of how it's coming along. Let's see, maybe this helps stabilize it. If I can illuminate it, and then I'm gonna grab. Come on, what am I doing? Here we go. It's been good. It's been good. How has your day been? You know, it's the first one I ever painted. It's still drying some of the bits, of course. Obviously gonna retouch. But you know, it's a hobby. The axe actually turned out pretty good. It's not really finished. I never played a game. I never played a game. I just got my first 1,000 points. I just bought them. They're not even here. All I have is Trajann. Is the only miniature that is here. But I do have coming in the next couple of days a battle patrol and the Virtus. That will be the 1,000 points. And yeah, I haven't played. I mean, honestly, if you ask how long I've been playing Warhammer, the video games, I've literally been playing video games, Warhammer video games for 15, maybe 20 years. Yeah, the video games I definitely been playing. I never thought I'd get into the tabletop, but you know, I just got so carried away with the lore. Just love the lore so much. Just love listening to the lore, seeing what's happening, keeping up with the new releases. I've tried video game as well. No, I haven't tried D&D. Do you play D&D a lot? Definitely something I want to try. You want to see something cute? Like the smallest, cutest measuring tape ever. It's what I'm gonna take for the games. I do. It's Alex the Shadow. Alex the Shadow. I can link it for you here if you want. I create content. I post shorts. Right now, honestly, slow effort because I recorded some longs on YouTube. I have YouTube as well, which is the same. Alex the Shadow. YouTube/ Alex the Shadow. So I recorded a few longs there. So I'm gonna pop here the Insta. There we go. I'm live on YouTube as well. I think you're commenting on Twitch. Yeah, you're commenting on Twitch. YouTube is the same. I'm also live there. How about you? Have you played much of D&D or anything like that? I was always more of a video game guy, but I just fell in love with Warhammer lore and setting, and even the classic. I play with my friend. We used to play more, but I played with my friend a lot of Total War Warhammer, and overall, just the quality of the art, of the setting, everything like that they created is really, really awesome. So yeah, I just kind of fell in love with the setting and the art, the all the sculptures, and they just put so much effort and it's just so much quality that you just once you get into it, I think they have the best art that I ever seen on any project. I mean, there's no way you just look up Warhammer art, everything from the designs of the characters to then the art they commission to anything like that. For me, 100% they have the best art in the business. For example, let me show you. Let me pull this up here. So this is the codex, so this is the rule book to play this army. You could see it's kind of like reflecting and stuff, but just the quality of the art, honestly, I just love it. Let me get this isn't even the best possible. This is just a really good one, but yeah, you have to look it up if you can. Just look up the art if you love the art. Yeah, it's just a fantastic setting, just the insanity in terms of the scope of it. It literally follows 40,000 years of history, and there's 800 books. Like there's like 800 books. I know probably D&D is probably even bigger. I understand that. It just didn't feel the same to me. Just never really felt. Well, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. That is very kind. So, what you can leave some links and I'll check it out. You want to put here in the links on the chat? I'll definitely check it out. Just have some stuff to do here. Finish up some stuff on the model before I log off. Why did I take off my glasses? How am I gonna see anything? Sorry about the flashbangs. These are what I call my flashbangs. These are ideal. I think this is like my best idea possible to work on these micro models with my vision as it is. Need to get this hand in place. It came off. To paint it too. To clean these brushes too. To do a bunch of stuff still. Get a bit of this gray silver that I made up. Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can get even a bit darker. So I should let it. What am I doing? I picked up the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm just starting the hobby. I'm really excited. You an artist for a long time? Let me guess, you're looking for people to buy your art. You know what? Usually I'd be pissed. Not pissed. I'd be, let's say, disappointed. But I'm happy today, so. Yeah, I'm just getting this hand a bit pale, making it basically gray, as it's obviously being cut off from a Slaneshi demon. So it has the gold still underneath. It will still shine through a little bit. But what I really want... Yeah, I'll check it out, don't worry. I just want to grab a little tiny bit of this black. You're never gonna guess why. I'm going to do her nails. Just the nails. A little bit of black on the nails. See. Can't be a good demon if you don't paint your nails black, am I right? You're a lady, you should know all about that. I love that gothic vibe, that gothic style. Simple as that. Makes it look 10 times more alive. No, I actually don't have green. I guess while we're here, might as well. Are you working or not? How do I apply known oil?
Let's get it on right. Nuln oil is a wash. Super easy, no stress. It's like magic ink that sinks into cracks for instant shadows. How to apply it on your Valoris. Clean your brush. Size 2 or 0, whatever's handy. Swirl in water, squeeze dry. Load just the tip with Nuln oil. No thinning needed. Hold the model tilted. Let gravity help. Dab or drag lightly over. Armor recesses, folds, joints, flows in dark. Face shadows, eyes, beard lines, make skin look real. Axe haft, shield, deepens black. Wipe excess off raised spots with a damp finger or tissue if it pools. It dries matte, so gold stays shiny but grimy. Do one area, like the cloak folds. Step back. See how it adds depth? If too dark, dry brush auric gold over it. You're good. Try it on the face first. How's it sinking in?
So just apply a layer over literally the whole model.
That'll turn your gold into a muddy mess. Only hit the recesses, like shadows under the cloak, axe haft grooves, armor joints, face creases. Size 0 brush, tip only load. Tilt the model so gravity pulls it in. Dab, don't brush. Let it flow. Wipe any overflow on raised gold with a damp finger right away. One quick pass on the face, eyes, beard lines, cloak folds, shield cracks. Step back. Depth pops without killing shine. Try the face first. See how it darkens those lines? That's all you need.
I don't get it. Dap where? Dap what?
Slow down. Dab means tiny dots, not big strokes. Okay, let's break it down super simple. No big words. Dab just means tiny, light touches with the brush tip, like you're poking the paint on, not brushing it. For the face, take your super clean 000 brush. Dip only the very tip into Rakeland Flesh Shade. No water this time, it's already thin. Hold the model close, dab, poke, 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 on. Cheeks, 2 quick dots each side. Nose bridge, 1 dot down the middle. Forehead, light poke above eyebrows. That's it. Don't smear, don't cover.
I definitely
Let
am
it
not
sink
doing
into the
anything
gold
like that to the face. The face is so tiny. I already got it kind of almost like a person. I'm probably not gonna do that.
Yeah, fair enough. The face is tiny, like a thumbnail. If it's already looking kind of human with just the gold and a bit of Rakeland shadow, leave it. Don't poke it anymore. You're good. Sometimes done means stop before you ruin it. Next, axe lightning or cloak trim. Pick one. We'll keep it easy.
that was it for the stream. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. Thanks so much for coming. Bye.